doggone, folks. Thanks for joining me. I'm Lou Thomas, and welcome back to Highest Gear Reviews. Thanks for joining me. We're in Brighton, Colorado today at a place called Adams County Fairground, and I'm pleased to present to you the 2022 Hyundai Elantra. This particular one is the HEV, high efficiency vehicle, blue. It's basically a hybrid vehicle. The fuel mileage this car gets is unbelievable. So this vehicle features a 1.6 liter hybrid engine. And like I said, fuel mileage is going to be, it's stunning, okay? 53 miles per gallon city, 56 miles per gallon on the highway. That's crazy. I mean, it's insane. 139 horsepower engine, about 190 foot-pounds of torque. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually gets you down the road pretty well. I think it's that electric hybrid kind of mix that really makes things go. This particular one features 16-inch wheels, which, yeah, they're small by today's standards, but when you replace the tires on these, they're so much cheaper. I mean, it's such an economical advantage as far as replacing the tires on this car. Having those 16-inch wheels is actually a big advantage. Has pretty much every safety feature known to man, right? Hyundais have a lot of stuff in them. We're talking forward collision alert, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, has the blind spot detection. I mean, it has stuff all over as far as your safety goes. This particular one's kind of a cool color too. It's called Scarlet Red. I kind of like it. And if you know anything about Hyundais, one of the things you do know, if you do know about Hyundais, is the warranties on them are incredible. The warranties are so long, they've got to be leading the class. I mean, they're just unreal. So this particular one, 5-year, 60,000 mile, pretty much new car warranty, which pretty much covers everything, right? Also has a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, and that also includes the battery. You also get 5 years of unlimited roadside assistance should anything go wrong. So here we have it, folks, the 2022 Hyundai Elantra. Let's take a closer look. So, of course, the Elantra is a four-door sedan, and let's take a look as far as easy entry to it. And not too bad at all. So, comfortable position. I've got good leg room, no problems. B-pillar feels good. It's not in my way like in some cars, and yeah, it feels like a good driving position. Let's see, you can adjust the seat up and down with this little lever here, there, and then back up again, and of course forward. Manual, all that kind of stuff. Of course, you can get upgraded packages and get all the electric seats that you want or all the gizmos that you need. This one's a pretty basic package, but yeah, it feels good. Does have the telescoping steering wheel with the tilt adjust as well. So, yeah, I mean, it has pretty much everything you need. So on the inside of the 2022 Elantra, like I said, they did a good job. I mean, it's a you know, it's a lower priced vehicle, but I mean, it's a nice place to be. I mean, some of the trim is a little bit, you know, I guess you can be expected in the price range, like, you know, kind of harder plastics, kind of hard plastic here as well, but really not too bad. I mean, they've got a little bit of the piano finish going on around here, which is nice, but to tell you the truth, it's kind of a pain because it shows all the dust as well, and that's the same in pretty much any car that has this like high gloss piano finish. Steering wheel feels good. I mean, feels a nice size steering wheel. Instrument display is good, nice and clear, easy to see. Pretty much kind of analog gauges in there. That's kind of a cool feature over here as far as your hybrid modes and all that kind of stuff, power modes and all that things. Normal steering wheel controls, your lean keep assist, cell phone attachment type stuff for your cell phone. Nice clear display as far as on the radio. Does have all the features that you'd kind of expect as far as you know, Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff. This one does have the satellite radio and everything as well. Dual zone climate control with a sync function as well, so you can sync it all together. This one has heated seats as well. Good position on the shifter. This one's automatic. They're all automatic. It's kind of a constant velocity transmission that they use in them now. It does have a sport mode as well, so you come down, slip it over into a sport mode for a more performance, oriented type shift pattern, or, well, CVT as far as just what it feels like it's shifting. Two nice big cup holders in here, so definitely hold your big gulps, no problem. That's when we have a problem. Like I said, seats feel good, nice and supportive, comfortable, and pretty good. Like I said, nice visibility. I think they did a nice job. I mean, like I said, for the price that you're paying for this car, man, they have come so far over the years. So, well, I mean, I have no complaints. Little start-stop button right here, and yeah, looks good. Here we are again, the famous question, does the big guy fit in the car? So let's take a look. Oh, bumped my head a little bit there. Yeah, I'm in the car. I mean, it's a little bit snugger than I thought it would be. This is normal driving position. Like I said, I'm about 6'4", and it's a little bit snugger, but I mean, it's comfortable. My legs just have to kind of go around the seat a little bit. As far as headroom goes, a little bit limited on the headroom back here. My head is touching the ceiling or the overhead area, so a little bit tighter than I thought it would be. Kind of surprising that there's no USB connections back here or any kind of power accessories for people in the back, so that's kind of a surprise. Also, no cup holders back here. There's a couple in this door, which are pretty much useless. I don't think you could really use those. So a little bit tighter than I thought it would be. Then again, I'm a little bit taller than the average person, but not bad at all. I mean, if you've got kids or a normal family, I think you'll be fine back here. Like I said, I do wish I had those USB connections, though, because when you have the kids back here, of course, they're going to be on their little electronic devices nowadays. But hey, at least I fit. As far as trunk space in the Elantra, pretty ample. So come back here, press the little button here, boop, pops open. And like I said, there's a lot of room back there. I mean, you can definitely get a few full-size suitcases and a few carry-ons back there. Kind of has this neat little cargo netting here as well. Lift, of course, this area here up, and there's your spare tire. This one does have a one of the donut tires, which is kind of nice nowadays because a lot of cars don't have those donut tires. Just that can of Fix-A-Flat. So yeah, good sized trunk, lots of room, ready to go. So here we are, folks. This is the engine in the Hyundai Elantra, obviously. So a 1.6 liter, 4-cylinder hybrid. Like I said, 139 horsepower, 195 foot-pounds of torque, which is a pretty good amount for a vehicle this size. I mean, I was kind of surprised when I drove it, just how much kind of speed it had, really. It was kind of surprising. So, like I said, the fuel mileage on this one, unreal. 53 miles city, 56 miles per gallon on the highway. So, I mean, if you need a reliable, economical commuter car, I don't see how you can go wrong. And, of course, the price point of this Hyundai's is just really good. I mean, you can get this car right under $20,000 and kind of work your way up from there. But, no, pretty impressive. Like I said, 56 miles per gallon, that's pretty good. Interior, the 2022 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid. So, if you haven't driven one of these, there's some kind of weird things about it. Just that there's no noise, really. I mean, let's hit the start button. And I think it's running, but I'm really not too sure. But I believe it is. There isn't an RPM gauge in this particular one, so let's see. I don't hear anything at all. It says we're ready to drive. Put her in drive. It is kind of weird. It's just, I'm used to big V8 powered vehicles and turbocharged cars, all that kind of stuff, and yeah, there's just no noise at all. But it's weird. Oh, there goes the engine. Okay, the engine's on. So let's get out of this parking lot here, and I'll tell you what I think about as far as the drivability. But as far as cabin room, I mean, yeah, not bad at all. I'm in a comfortable driving position. There's still room behind me. Good visibility all around. Just my mirror a little bit. It does have the adjustable mirrors, obviously, for both sides as far as electronic adjustable in the cab. And yeah, it's just really, really quiet. It's really weird. So there we go. Now we got a little bit of got the gas engine going here. It's showing good economy mode. As far as ride quality goes, not bad at all, really. I mean, feels like a pretty decent chassis, and it's not going to be a you're not going to be handling like a Porsche 911 or anything, but I mean, it's a decent feeling chassis. Feels nice. Engine noise not too bad. It's like I said, it's a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be. I don't really hear any kind of cabin noise as far as air noise going around. I do hear a little bit of the suspension, kind of bouncing off the obstructions in the road, but not too bad at all. Give a little bit of an acceleration run here. Whoa, hello. That's not bad at all. I mean, you're not going to win any, drag races against a C8 Corvette or a Tesla or anything like that, but definitely adequate. It's a little bit torquier than I thought it was going to be. A little bit buzzy, obviously, when you get into the high RPM range, but that's to be expected. I mean, it's a smaller engine, 1.6 liter, but everything feels good. Like I said, good visibility, controls are all good. Interior quality, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is in this segment of this car. I do like the steering wheel. I think it feels real nice. It's unfortunate it's kind of one of those hard plastic steering wheels, but same thing. That's just kind of what you get. It would be nice if it was a leather one, but no, not too bad at all. Let's go through here again. And like I said, the shifter, you can switch it over into sports mode now. And, well, it's not bad at all. With that electric boost, basically, that you're getting, it feels a lot faster than I thought it would feel for a 1.6 liter engine. So, all in all, I mean, really not bad for the segment of car this is. It's really not a bad car. Of course, it is in a tough segment. It's competing against a lot of the Hondas and those kinds of cars, but yeah, definitely worth taking a look at. So as far as how the transmission feels, like I said, this one's got that kind of the constant velocity transmission, and kind of gives you those artificial shift points, basically. But it is, for all practical purposes, kind of what you'd get in a scooter, to tell you the truth. But feels good, actually. I mean, I'm not really feeling too bad about this constant velocity. A little bit of engine noise, like I said, when you kind of really give it the beans, but all in all, not too shabby. So there you have it, folks. The 2022 Hyundai Elantra HEV Blue. Like I said, 53 miles per gallon, 56 miles per gallon highway. I mean, that's ridiculous. Seats 4, comfortable, it's got everything you need in it. Reliable, ludicrous warranty. Pretty much hits everything, every nail on the head as far as a good economy car, good family car, just a good, decent, all-around car, and a great value. Hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We got more great cars coming up. And once again, thanks so much for joining me on Highest Gear Reviews. Take care.